Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video. This is going to be a new series where I try and install MS-DOS 6.22 or earlier, depending if I can get the files, on Windows 11 using Hyper-V. Now I'm not sure how this is going to go. I am new to using Hyper-V, but this is something I want to test. Can the newest virtual machine software that is on Windows 10 and Windows 11 support MS-DOS, possibly from 1.0, and then we are going to see if we can install Windows 1.0 all the way up until Windows 98, because then I think Windows 7 will run perfectly fine in a VHD. But anyway, I want you guys to let me know what experiment you want me to do, and don't forget, if you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe and click the bell button and leave a comment. Tell me what you want to see and I will create it. Anyway, so let's get into it. I have already downloaded Windows XP Service Pack 3 because it's the best one I can install at the moment, but for future I will be downloading Windows XP with no service packs. I do have it on disk, but this PC that I'm recording on doesn't have a disk drive, and I don't have a USB external drive to put so I can use disks. So I have to use Internet Archive and WinWorld. I will leave the links to those sites in the description, and we can probably test some games out as well, some like Doom and some other games. So first of all, I'm going to need to start up my Windows XP Hyper-V machine, and then we are going to, now let's see, insert disk. Let's go to my desktop, and there we go. That's inserted. Now can we go full screen? Media, view, Control, Alt and break. Can you press F11? No. Control, Alt and break. No, that's not working. Do we have to start it? Okay, let's try that. View. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's very small. Okay, we don't need to do any of that. Setup is starting Windows. Okay, to set up Windows. Did that skip some of the part out, or was it just too fast? Oh, well, I don't know. Let's just install it. F8. Agree. I created a 40 gigabyte drive. Let's see how long this takes to format. 20%. Let's see how fast it's gonna go. It's been a long time since I've seen this screen, and that file there, if I remember correctly, that driver cab file took around 30 minutes to install, especially on very slow hardware, and that was very annoying. Sometimes you thought the setup was frozen, but it actually wasn't. It was just that was massive, and I don't know what happened there. Let's put that back into full screen. don't know if it's a bug with Windows 11, but anything that uses like a web overlay, like Microsoft Edge, every few minutes it keeps refreshing the page. Like if you have it in full screen or full screen video, it'll just exit for no apparent reason. Sorry if you can hear my squeaky chair, it's very old. Okay, we are almost done. What I also want to do is the same thing that I'm doing here, but do it on real hardware. I do have an Intel Pentium 2 laptop, a Toshiba Portage 3110 CT, I think it is, something like that. And I accidentally formatted everything, and I'm still learning the Windows 95 era, as I was born in 1994. So yeah, I was only a baby then, even before Windows 95 came out. But I'm familiar with XP, but I want to learn MS-DOS, so what better way to do it in a virtual machine, and having you guys in the comments tell me codes that I can put in and stuff like that, help me get around it. I'm going to use the power of YouTube to help me learn. I do have some bigger projects lined up, but first I need to get some equipment. So I need some boards that need recapping. I have a slot 2 motherboard with an AMD Athlon. I think it's a slot 2. So yes, I've got plans for that. I've got a DDR1 Dell Optiplex that needs cleaning out, it's full of dust. I need to find a CPU cooler for it, or just find a fan that can keep it cool. There's the heatsinks there, but the fan's missing. And the entire shroud is missing. Try the easiest Windows yet. Windows XP makes it easy to manage all of your information. We've enhanced the My Documents and My Pictures folders to make them more useful. Now, whenever you open these folders, you'll also see handy shortcuts to the most common tasks for documents and pictures. I wonder what sort of tasks people would have done with pictures back when XP was released. I mean, I understand the documents bit with Notepad, Microsoft Word and that, but what could you really do with pictures back in 2005, I believe XP was released? So maybe that's something you could tell me in the comments. What software was available in 2005 for pictures? I mean, the only task I know for pictures is when you connect a camera, it gives you an option to export all pictures from the camera to your PC. But that's not tasks, that's just one task. That's just like a job, let's just call it a job. Your computer will be faster and more reliable. Windows XP Professional not only starts faster than any previous version of Windows, but it also runs your programs more quickly and reliably than ever. If a program becomes unstable, you can close it without having to shut down and whatever that was because it's gone too fast. Get support for the latest hardware and software. Windows XP Professional supports a large number of programs and has built-in support for the latest hardware. When you insert a floppy disk, zip disk, CD or memory card from your digital camera, Windows XP identifies the content and automatically starts the appropriate program. Windows XP Professional also supports DVD RAM drives. DVD RAM. Random access memory. Easily move documents and personal settings to a new computer. If you've had a computer for a while, you've probably gotten it set up the way you like. Files are organised a certain way, you have bookmarked a long list of favourite websites, and you've customised your desktop just the way you want it. Those personal settings won't be wiped out when you buy a new computer with Windows XP. With the Files and Settings Transfer Wizard, it's simple to move your files and settings from one computer to another. Thank you, I was reading that. Surfing the internet is safe, fast and flexible. Windows XP includes the most secure version of Internet Explorer to date. Many new features help enhance the security and privacy of information that you send and receive over the internet, while simplifying the daily tasks that you perform. New innovative browser capabilities such as a pop-up blocker, the ability to control plugins and more let you experience the web exactly the way you want it. Well, I've used Windows XP before and I have never seen a pop-up blocker in Windows Internet Explorer. Explore your creativity side with photos. Windows XP enhances your ability to share photos with your friends and family. You can easily download pictures from your digital camera into the My Pictures folder. The improved My Pictures folder shows thumbnail views of your pictures, so it's easy to find the ones you want. And the tasks in the My Pictures folder help you publish your favourite pictures to the web or send them through email to quickly share with friends and family. Work anytime, anywhere. Windows XP Professional features great improvements for the mobile professional. Windows XP enables you to connect to your desktop from almost anywhere. Exceptional power management features have increased battery life so that you can work longer, and Remote Desktop allows you to access your programs and data from another computer connected to your corporate network. Well, I've never tried that. And it wasn't very easy to set up either. Windows XP is great for notebook computers. Windows XP makes wireless networking with your computer easy and secure so you can work where you want, when you want, and with Windows XP, wireless networking configuration is seamless and automatic. Additionally, Microsoft ClearType technology dramatically improves the readability of LCD screens. And of course, Windows XP Professional features great plug and play support. Never saw that part of Windows XP setups before. The most dependable for business computing. Built on the proven reliability of Windows 2000, Windows XP Professional offers features that improve the stability of your computer. We've added features like device driver rollback and an improved device driver verifier, and we've enhanced features that protect important system files within the operating system from being deleted or replaced, which makes Windows XP Professional the most reliable Windows ever. Now yes, I do remember one time my dad went into his computer to clean up his hard drive and he found a folder called Windows System 32 and he dragged that folder to the recycle bin and deleted it, and Windows didn't even stop him. And when he finished with his PC, he turned it off, come back to it the next day, turned it on, and what do you know? Windows couldn't load because the System 32 folder had been deleted. accessibility features. Now we all know Windows voice access, don't we? Speech recognition, was that what it was called? Now I think I'm only running this with one core off my host CPU. So we need to change that to United Kingdom. Next. Oh, the product ID you entered is not valid. Okay, so we all know where to get a key. We use Google. So I need to release my mouse. Control, Alt and left arrow. Is that? There we go. Okay. Windows, XP, Service Pack 3, Professional, CV or key. You'll get it from Google. Okay, let's have a look on here. Internet Archive. Let's have a look. Okay, so let's try that key. B2 RBK 7. Oh, I'll put a dash in there. 7 KPT 9. I forgot it. It's got the dashes automatically. 4JPT 9. Oh no. 4JP6X. QQFWM PJD6G. Let's see if that works. No, it's not valid. I wonder why. Let's see if there is a key. Okay, now. So let's have a look in my history. Let's have a look at that one. Is the key in here? No. The key's not there. Okay, so let's try another key. Let's try that volume one there. Okay. I don't want to be typing keys in forever. M6TF9. F7TPB2 XGG88. Ah, there we go. We are in. Okay, let's type in that password so we can have an admin account, and there we go. Now we are not in Tijuana, we are in United Kingdom. Wait, it said show connection information. Security, unpin the connection bar. Will that disappear? Installing network. God, this takes really it takes a really long time to install. 31 minutes still to install network, and then it's got copy order and files all over again. And yes, I am just doing this to create a floppy disk for Hyper-V to create a file and then install MS-DOS. Apparently this is the only way you can do it by using Windows XP. Probably could use it with Windows 2000, but I'm not sure. Not sure how you create a floppy disk. Almost done. Come on, you're very slow. Windows XP Professional also supports integrated CD recording, so now you can easily save files to a CD-R or CD-RW drive. Does it support CD plus R or CD plus RW? That's what I want to know. Stay up to date. Windows Update provides you with critical software updates and hardware support files for Windows XP. And Setup gives you the opportunity to ensure that you have the latest software to install Windows quickly and successfully. For corporate customers, there have been great improvements to the system preparation tool as well as unattended setups. Unattended setups. I wonder if I could do an unattended setup. Windows XP Professional not only starts faster than any other previous version of Windows, but it also runs your programs more quickly and reliably than ever. If a program becomes unstable, you can close it without having to shut down Windows or lose any of your work. But that's also a lie, because I have also tried that and I had to click the X button about 500 times for a pop-up to say end process, or the computer froze completely. So I had to turn the computer off by holding down the power button. Oh, that one's also a lie. Dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Does anyone miss those green squares at the bottom going across? Does it actually mean anything? Yeah, that's nice. Compose setup error. Okay. That must be just something else. Well, it's completing installation, so yes, that must be something else. Complos. What Complos for? this Windows XP setup looks very different to the one I've used when I was messing back then with laptops and computers. Well, some of the text is different in the summary where it's changing the text, like the notebook one. I've never saw that before. That is the first time I've ever saw it on an XP setup. Maybe it's because it's Service Pack 3. I've never done a Service Pack 3 install before. I've always just done an original XP setup and then installed Service Pack 3 through Windows updates. I do hope this hasn't took over almost 40 minutes. I'm not uploading a video of 40 minutes installing Windows XP. I wanted this to be a quick video. Almost there. I don't see installing start menu items taking 90 minutes. Oh, now it's registering components. That shouldn't take too long. Ooh. Experience the ultimate in safety, security and privacy. Well, that didn't work out, did it? Because we are now on Windows 11. And even Windows 11 security is somewhat to be debated. Does anyone else think that Windows Firewall is a load of rubbish and actually does nothing? Especially Windows 11. I mean, some routers now, like mine, my router is a Technicolor router, and it has its own built-in firewall, which I can edit to allow and not allow connections incoming and outgoing. So what does that render Windows 11's firewall as? Leave a comment in the comment section if you know why that is. If I was to allow something in Windows 11's Windows firewall, like an outbound connection, and then I block the same outbound connection on my router, what's the point in that? That's what I'm trying to say. And if you have no internet connection, then what's the point in Windows Firewall? Because it will never do anything. all those black screens. On Windows Vista, under setup, even up to the end, the screen would go black while it was installing something, like it wanted to install something or do something that it didn't want you to see. Pretty much like this is doing now, with all the black boxes that's showing up. I had some when I was younger, when I was about 16, or probably younger, I think I was 13 at the time. I had a laptop and I remember seeing that this part of the setup saying your computer will be faster and more reliable, and when it installed and I installed all the drivers, oh my days, it was very slow. I was like, that is not faster or more reliable. And it wasn't even DDR1 either, it was DDR2, so it was most up-to-date platform. I don't know what CPU it was. I think it was a Pentium M or a Celeron M, and it had 512 MB of memory, which was the minimum for Windows XP, I believe. But it was very slow. I couldn't even browse the internet. It took it an age to load into the desktop. By the time it loaded into the desktop, I got bored of the laptop and just shut it back down because I was bored of it anyway. So yeah, most of the time I sat on my laptop waiting for it to load up. And by the time it loaded up, I was bored. And back then I was 13, I didn't know how to take laptops apart. I didn't know how drives could be changed. YouTube wasn't around then, so I couldn't use YouTube. I mean, it probably was around, but it was not as popular as it is today, so there was no tutorial videos on how to replace a hard drive in a laptop. I think it was I can remember part of it. It was an HP NX. I can't remember the rest of the numbers. I think it was an NX9. I know I remember a 9 being there, but that's about it. Yeah, this was, I was 13 then. I can't remember the full model number now, but it was a very slow laptop. I want to try and get my hands on one in the future for a future video and see if we can upgrade it. Because, you know, it probably could be a decent laptop. Well, not now, obviously, it'd be old. Saving settings. This part took an eternity. Please let me know in the comments if you also think the same. I don't know what settings it is saving. but you would have thought it would have saved all these settings earlier when it was installing stuff. Got 3 minutes left. I do hope this video is not more than 30 minutes long, or so I'm going to have to speed some of this up. Oh yes, finally! Let's get this set. Okay. Yep, that is better. Please wait. More waiting. Ooh, do we get any sound? Thank you for purchasing Microsoft Windows XP. Let's spend a few minutes setting up your new computer. And we've got this little question mark circle here. Telling us that we can click on it or press the F1 key for help. Now we don't need automatic updates because they are not going to work since the servers are closed. Okay, let's type a username. RetroWatch265. Thank you. Finally. Oh, Davy me. That is very slow. the good old welcome screen, and we have now sound to hear it. Oh, there we go. Themes, Internet Explorer, Windows Messenger, Windows Media Player. I like how it says setting up personalised settings, but we never gave it no personalised settings. So what settings is it personalising? Didn't ask us for any. Okay, and there we go. It is 30 minutes past 2. So, there we go. Windows XP is now installed. I think I'm going to end the video here. I don't know how long it's been going on. Let me just take a look. 5 minutes? Has it really been 5 minutes? That seemed like a very long 5 minutes to me. So let's try that. 5 minutes. Yes, like I said, that seems like a very long 5 minutes. Can we get this resolution any bigger? Let's have a look. Let's try that. Is that? Ah, there we go. Can I stretch it? No, I cannot stretch it, and also I can only have it in 1152 by 867. Okay, control panel. Let's see what if we missing any drivers. System. Yes, and as you can tell, it's detecting my processor, AMD Ryzen 9, 3.8 GHz, 2.4 GB of RAM. Hardware. Let's see what drivers missing. Unknown device. Okay, can we install those or not? I'm not sure. Sound. There's no sound installed. Processors. It says we've got 8 cores, but it's not using actually 8 cores. I've got it set to 1. Is it using my computer's actual hardware? I don't know, because I've never used IPv before, so I'm hoping someone could tell me. Please insert a disk into drive A. Okay. Copy disk format. Okay, yeah, so that's gonna be it for today's video. Please leave a like and comment. Please do tell me what you'd like to see on my channel regarding retro tech. If you'd like to see more of this stuff and me babbling on, I really would appreciate it. I have got a whole cabinet of games that I could try, but I do need to get a USB external drive first to test those, so that's a future video. But yes, thank you for watching and sticking around hearing me ramble on. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you again in a few days time.